Okay, I've just muted you all. I think a few more people are joining us, but we'll get started so we don't keep you waiting too long. Thank you all so much for joining today, and I'm loving the Christmas jumpers and the Christmas outfits. You all look wonderful. We're very excited to have you here today. So just to let you know, we are recording, so if you prefer not to be recorded, please feel free to turn off your videos. And if you can keep yourselves muted throughout, that would be great, and we'll give you an opportunity to put yourselves back on speaker at the very end. So I'm going to quickly hand over to Sister Margaret.
Thank you, Rihanna. From Australia this morning, from Sydney. Rihanna's there too. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us for this very simple celebration as a family of charities at this very special time. If the birth of Christ has taught us anything, it's that the most amazing gift of love can be given in the simplest of ways, bringing great hope. It's not so much what we do as the way we do it that counts. And the only thing worth spending our lives on is something that's going to make those around us and ourselves richer, warmer, happier, just where we are. We're only each given one chance at this. So the spirit that we bring to it, the heart that we put into it, is really the measure of its value. It isn't really very difficult to do or to be good at what we do. The difficulty is to be great about the way that we do it. Each one of you in our services has shown us over these past months just how great you are at what you do. Congratulations on your commitment, your steadfastness, your resilience, your creativity, and your belief in the people that you support and walk alongside. Thank you. May the love that you show make Christmas real for those very people. And may your Christmas celebrations be an oasis of light, peace, joy, and renewed hope, something we all need at this particularly difficult time. So we look forward to hearing from you now. And I'd like to begin by calling on my friends, nicely Christmas decorated. I love your hats in the Family Project. Welcome and thank you. We'd love to hear about your Christmas. Thanks, Andy.
Okay. Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Okay, I'm going to try and share a screen. I've done a little presentation to show what we're doing. Just background is we're running programs 5 days a week now. Not quite as busy as we were pre-COVID, but we're making inroads towards that. Our skills workers pretty much doubled in terms of doing therapy. Oh, I've gone all self-conscious about my hat now. So we're busy, and I'm joined by Marie that way. Oh, it's different on the screen. And all the way from Lapland, I've got Carl and Rasmus. They're actually from Sweden, so they're close enough just to add to the spirit. Okay, so I'm going to do from the beginning. So what have we done, or what are we doing? Well, in November we had a trip with 15 families to the Winter Wonderland in Hyde Park. Lots of events there, including meeting the Santa. We, as well as our Christmas celebrations, we kind of tie in with the end of the first wave of our parenting program. So we've had 2 parenting programs running this year. One's for mums who've been affected by issues around childbirth or early years, and a general parenting course called Triple P, and people get little gifts. And tomorrow we've got our grotto planned. So we've got 2 Santas, who are Carl and Rasmus, who you saw earlier, and 2 trees. So we should be able to see about 80 families tomorrow. We're doing it in a COVID safe way, so they'll be coming by one at a time, whereas anybody who's previously been to our party will know it's usually just one mass. And we're all ready for that, almost. The next thing, I think it's the 16th. I'm going to lose track of my dates. We're going to do some carol singing by Victoria Station. So if anybody's around Cardinal Place and they've got some, it's been cancelled. Oh, I've just been told it's been cancelled. Okay, let's keep on. And the last thing we're doing before Christmas, I think that's the 21st. We're taking families to see Dick Whittington at the Chelsea Theatre. So we had some donations from Westminster Foundation, which has helped us towards doing that. Our trees have come from the Methodist Central Hall, and there's a number of places where we're getting the toys from as well. So yeah, that's us, and then we're going to have a break.
Thank you so much, Andy. I know a lot usually goes on up there over Christmas time. So congratulations and good luck with what you still to come. Okay, Mark.
Andy, that was brilliant. Thank you so much. I think we've got out there on the call, if we could hear from out there and some of the work that's been taking place up in Manchester.
Good morning, everybody. It's lovely to join you. I'm sorry some of my colleagues are not with me this morning, but they are out and about, busy doing deliveries to households while we're still allowed to go and knock on doors and see people. So I think Sister Margaret's right. I think one of the beauties of the Christmas stuff that we do is that we try to keep it as simple as possible and really respond to what the families need, you know. So obviously our big project work is ongoing all the time, you know, our one-to-one support for families, but it's a real opportunity for us to do something that's very special at Christmas. So in no particular order, over the next few days, various toys and everything else will be going out to families across Greater Manchester. About 40 to 50 families will receive a bag of toys. Oh, apologies, sorry, I have to get the new regulation toy in, sorry. Thanks to Boris's announcement, we've got to ensure the toys are fully masked inside as well. So the koala has got the email and has luckily stuck to the message. In addition to that, we try not to leave the adults out. Believe it or not, everyone loves Christmas and loves being thought of, and there's a danger sometimes that when we're delivering the toys to all the families, that particularly if they're a single parent, you know, they can feel quite lonely and isolated and not have gifts and everything else. So all our adult family members will be getting a well-being bag for the Christmas period that has everything, including like slippers, bath salts, just things that make them feel a bit better as much as they can about themselves during the Christmas period. Believe me, if anyone's not in and there's one of these left over, I will be safely keeping it for the families till after Christmas. In addition to that, we're doing some basic food deliveries for the families that need it. So cupboard essentials, you know, the kind of treats that families wouldn't normally buy for themselves, you know, Pringles, crisps, mince pies, stuff like that. And again, that'll be going out to about 40 families. We've been doing advent calendars in our one-to-one sessions. They were kindly donated by a local law firm. And in addition to that, every family over the next week or so is going to get one of these favorites. You know, start ranking your favorite chocolate bar now, because they're all in there. You know, what's at number one? I don't care, to be honest, as long as it's chocolate. Panto, yes, similar to Andy, we are taking 30 families to Panto on Saturday. And one of the things we're really delighted about, and it again shows the beauty of small bits of funding as well, a firm has actually ensured that every family that goes to the pantomime will have a goodie bag as well when they go to the pantomime. So they'll be able to sit there and fully take part and eat sweets and everything else. Fingers crossed, on the 21st, we are doing a cook and craft session at a local hall where we're going to be really well spaced out and be able to do some cooking stuff with the families and crafts, bar any sort of change in the regulations. But yeah, it's pretty manic over Christmas, but we're hoping, if nothing else, that people will have a little bit of joy as we come knocking on the doors. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mark. It's always busy out there, I know, but I know that you give Christmas a special meaning to many. Thank you. Thank you.
So we, yeah, thank you so much. That was wonderful. We are going to move on to the Marillac, please, if you're available there.
There you go. Are we on?
You're on. Great.
Marvellous. Thank you. Rihanna, I did send you a video link probably about 20 minutes ago. I don't know whether you got it.
I've got that, thank you.
If you got it, that's brilliant. Unfortunately, I can't share it from here due to our IT systems not working. I don't know whether you could share that or not.
Yes, absolutely. Would you like me to share now?
That would be lovely.
Welcome to the Marillac.
We're going to give you a tour of how we're set up for Christmas.
Paul? Oh, hello. We have a raffle here which will take place on the 23rd of December. These are just a few of the prizes that we've collected together.
We're going to walk through and show you the decorations we have set up in the street.
Oh, that looks brilliant.
I want to show you some of our arts and crafts we've done with some of the residents, which is good for their well-being. We've got some Christmas balls here for trees. Some Christmas wreaths on the wall. And a Christmas tree just at the back. Lots of residents have all joined together and done lots of arts and crafts.
As well as we have been doing Christmas arts and crafts with our residents, we have some events still to come. We have a singer next Tuesday and our residents' Christmas party on Wednesday with a singer called Robert. We also have live music for New Year's Eve.
Thank you, Rihanna. I'm joined by Michelle and Robin from our activities team. They have worked tirelessly to make sure that the Marillac is as well decorated as it normally is, and that the residents and the families have a brilliant time over Christmas. So they've been responsible for the video, so thank you both very much to them for doing that. I'm not sure whether anyone's got any questions for us. I mean, we are doing as much as we possibly can within the confines and within what Boris is letting us do, although that changes day by day. We're going to remain open for visits as long as we possibly can to make sure that the families get in and celebrate with their loved ones. I believe there's changes imminent on that one, so we have to keep abreast of all the changes on an hour-by-hour basis. But at the moment, it's looking like families can come in and be with their loved ones on Christmas Day. So from my side, that's pretty much it. Just a massive thank you to our activities team who have made the Marillac look absolutely amazing this year. And as usual, the Christmas lights on the massive tree at the front and on. That's us.
Thank you so much. That was amazing. I absolutely love what you've done to the street. It just looks absolutely gorgeous, and I'm sure the residents are enjoying it very, very much. We're going to move on to St. Joseph's now. So we can find you on the screen. If you want to unmute yourself.
I'm here, Rihanna.
Hello.
Hello. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Nice to see you all. This is coffee morning time at St. Joseph's. 11 o'clock on a Monday morning is coffee time. So it's so nice to see so many people from St. Joseph's here as well, from across the services. Yeah. It's fantastic. We are going to share some of the things that we're doing for Christmas at the moment, some things that have been and some things that are still to come, and some sneak previews of something that's a little bit secret. So those of you from St. Joseph's here, keep quiet because the surprise is to come. So I'm going to share my screen. If you could just let me know whether it's up.
Yeah.
Excellent. We'll have a quick video of what's happening in St. Joseph's at the moment. November, as we know, is a time of remembrance. So we always start off actually in November, at the end of November, having our Light Up a Life service, where we just remember those people that have passed or that we want to remember. And then when we hit December, we want to have some fun. So Christmas bingo is still to happen. This year, with the leaving of the Dorset charity from Rosewell, but not from St. Joseph's, we held a mass was held last Sunday, which was fantastic, and we just wanted an excuse to have a picture of Sister Ellen singing on the presentation. It was an absolutely incredible day and a great start to the festive season for us. We have also had the real Santa visiting us.
Remember members of St. Joseph's and others who are no longer with us. Yes. We take time to remember them and we give thanks for what we've got now. Yeah, that's great.
And we had a bit of a sing-song as well. One event that was meant to happen that we've had to postpone was because of one of the storms, was to hang wishing stars on our tree outside, and we still hope to have that. Our Christmas quiz was a great success. Lots of people with much better general knowledge than mine. And this afternoon is our Christmas party, which we are all looking forward to. So our Christmas jumpers will be coming out for that. And hampers have gone around to all of the houses to help people get ready for the party. which will be lots of fun with a few surprises thrown in there as well. We don't want to lose the spirit of Christmas at St Joseph's, so we have weekly Advent reflections led upon by the pastoral team, which really help us reflect upon Christmas. Lots of crafting and activities taking place as well, fantastic wreaths and decorations. The creativity knows no bounds for a lot of people, and we are having a gingerbread bake-off themed competition, which is happening at the moment. So I hope everybody is getting their icing ready. We're looking forward to seeing what the results of that will be. This is a bit of a surprise, and we debated whether to have it in, but there may be a video coming out for a bit of a sing-along later on. And on a theme of singing, whilst we're allowed, we have been going out and doing some carol singing as well, which has just been fantastic. Christmas is such a special time to everyone that we support and to our staff, that we want to make sure that we've got lots of activities, but we took the decision quite early on that we'd do a lot via Zoom again this year, just to make sure that if, as has happened, restrictions came in, we weren't having to cancel events. So it will be a great Christmas for everybody. And on behalf of St Joseph's, just to say, have a very Merry Christmas, everyone. Stay safe, and wishing you lots of peace and joy as we head into the new year. And I'll stop sharing my screen, shall I? That might help.
Thanks, Rob.
Thank you, Rob.
There's Mark.
That was wonderful. Thank you so much. And it's wonderful just to see how much joy occurs at St Joseph's, as always, and especially at Christmas time. We've had to have apologies this morning, both from the Louise Project and Vincentian Care Plus. We know how much both of them do all year round, and especially at the moment, just to keep going both through COVID and at Christmas time as well. I know last week when we spoke to Margot, I think the Louise Project was absolutely chock full of donations, again, which shows both the generosity of the community and their supporters and the extraordinary organisation that the Louise Project has just to spread joy across Governor Hill at Christmas, and we're incredibly proud of the work they do. And we also know at Vincentian Care Plus, again, how difficult it's been just to keep things going through the past few months. But again, the focus on celebrating with the people they support, not just providing service, but to bring some joy and some dignity as well. And we know the befriending carries on there, and they're hoping to continue to roll out the extra services they can, just to make sure people have that bit of extra time, that bit of extra fun, to bring some smiles on faces this Christmas. So we missed them this morning, but we're very proud of the work that takes place there.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you. I'm going to call on Sister Maureen now to do a small Christmas reflection for us.
Christmas is usually a noisy party, and yet we could all use a bit of silence to hear the voice of love. Christmas is you, when you decide to be born again each day and let love into your life. The Christmas pine is you, when you resist vigorous winds and the difficulties of life. Christmas decorations are you, when your values or colours that adorn your life. The Christmas bell is you, when you call, gather, and seek to unite. You are also a Christmas light, when you illuminate with your life the path of others with kindness, patience, joy, and generosity. Christmas angels are you, when you sing to the world the message of peace, justice, and love. Christmas star is you, when you need someone to discover the true meaning of life. You are also the wise men, when you give the best you have, no matter who. Christmas music is you, and you create harmony around you. Christmas gift is you, and you are truly friends to every human being. Christmas card is you, and the kindness is written in your hand. The Christmas dinner is you, when you give bread and hope to the person in need who is by your side.
Thank you so much, Sister Maureen, for sharing with us that lovely, simple reflection on how we can make Christmas real in so many little ways. Before we open it up again to everyone, just to wish everyone a happy Christmas, I'm wondering if Sister Ellen would like to wish people a happy Christmas.
Thank you very much, Sister Margaret. Well, I just want to say what a lovely idea this is. I'm delighted that so many people have managed to gather from all the projects, almost all of them. Delightful to see all your jumpers and hats and your enjoyment and your anticipation of Christmas. Very pleased that so many people have gathered from Australia. Again, it's quite late there. And of course, Ariana is in Australia at the moment as well, in Sydney. So isn't it wonderful what Zoom can do?
Yes.
And this is the first time that this event has happened. Mm-hmm. So I hope that next year maybe we can build on it and have some more works, perhaps join together and expand to all of those other works that are associated with us. But for this year, I think this has been a wonderful idea. It makes us feel much closer to each other, to the people we support in all of our projects, and to our teams and our wonderful Vincentian family in Great Britain that we call DC Services. So I send my sincere admiration and huge loving greetings to all of you here and to all of you who are you represent here. all the people you support, all of your staff and teams, volunteers, everybody who, as Sister Margaret said at the beginning, has been so exemplary in the way that you have conducted your services across 2 years of difficulty. Last Christmas was hard, and this Christmas is slightly easier, but only slightly. And it's who knows what's going to happen next. And the uncertainty is what makes it so difficult. As you heard, even while we were online, something got cancelled for somebody. In the middle of their sentence, something was cancelled. And that's the reality that we're living with. So with all of that, though, in mind, imagine the uncertainty of Mary, who couldn't find anywhere to have her baby, So we unite ourselves with so many around the world for whom that is actually a reality. And we keep our Advent hope and the light of Jesus alive in our hearts, in spite of whatever the difficulties that we face, and in spite of all the bad news that we see on the television of what's going on around the world. We are the good news. That's what we're here for, to proclaim the good news that all is not lost, that hope is alive, and that Jesus lives in our hearts at Christmas and always. So I wish you many, many blessings. And most of all, I wish you what you're so good at. I wish that you will receive love in abundance. God bless.
Thank you so much, Sister Ellen. Thank you. Well, there's really little to add to that. Let's just wish each other a very, very Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
To everybody.
Yes. To Australia.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you. From Australia
Merry
to
Christmas.
Scotland.
Thank you. Australia.
Thank you for joining, Australia.
Merry Christmas.
That was wonderful.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Christmas.
See you soon, Rita.
Stay safe, Joseph.
Merry Christmas.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
Start something.
Merry Christmas, Celine. God bless.
Merry Christmas.
Congratulations,
Merry
DC
Christmas.
Services. Hooray!
Congratulations to you. Thank you so much.
Well done, everybody.
Super. Thank you.
Bye.
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 Thank you, Maureen. Thank you, Maureen. Thank you.
Bye.
See you, Rihanna.
Bye.
Happy Christmas, Cherie.
Merry Christmas.
See you on Wednesday,
Bye.
Rihanna. Happy Christmas, Kames. Happy Christmas, Marianne. Happy Christmas, Kathleen. Happy Christmas, Celine.
Everybody. Happy that.
Yes, and James with his reindeer ears.
Bye, Rihanna.
Yeah.
Bye.
Rihanna. Thank you.
Bye, Rihanna.
Bye bye, Rihanna. Enjoy the sun.
Kathleen Fox, Kathleen Page.
Merry Christmas.
If you want to shout, because they'll hear us. We shout or shout bye before we go. Yeah, yeah. If we all shout now, because I've unmuted us. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. There we are. We're going now.
Okay.
Bye.
Hi.
Bye, Paul.
Hiya.
Okay.
There we are.
Hi, Paul.
Listen to my songs next Monday.
Oh, next Monday. Very good.
That's Buttonstead.
Yeah.
Is the man?
Mm-hmm.
That helps. Oh.